It's intricate from Juventus, and that's a teasing ball in. Brilliant header. Pinpoint from Colomawani. And Juventus have needed 10 minutes to get on the score sheet, rising high, and then possible player down, not to be. Here's Conceição. Conceição! Well, he kept it alive. And then Juventus. Lal, here's Thuram. Little dance from Ildiz. Oh, what a goal! The bright young Juventus talent does it again. And Thuram might have put through Colomawani. This could be 4. It is 4. Well, he started the scoring. On through for Conceição. Kalulu continues his run. Conceição might not need him. He doesn't need him. Oh, it's wonderful from Francisco Conceição. Corner. In it goes. Tar's header and in. It really didn't take long for Bayern Munich. 5 minutes into this game, 95 minutes of the Club World Cup, we finally have the first goal. Whipping up from Bayern. Kimmich into Coman. And now Boué. And Bayern do put breathing space between themselves and Auckland now. Drop of the shoulder. Here's Thomas Müller and Kane. And followed in by Elise. Well, Muller might have had his moment. Wasn't to be. Kane couldn't get his. But Michael Elise has made it 3-0. Conceded twice very quickly. It might even be 3. Come on. Yeah, it's 2 for him. It is 4 for Bayern Munich. And where are the heads at of Auckland City now? 3 goals in very quick succession. And it has turned already into the... Well, out of your picture, Manuel Neuer is on the edge of the centre circle. He has had nothing to do in this game. That's a nice delivery. Brilliant goal. And it's Thomas Müller. Well, there won't be many more of those in a Bayern Munich shirt. Elise, again, it's the footwork that's so fantastical. It's the goal that's even better. That's got to be the pick of the lot from the first half. Michael Elise with an absolutely brilliant... Here's Musiala. Brilliant. And it is 7. And a side scores 7 for the first time at the FIFA Club World Cup. And all its previous issues as well. Pause. For Musiala, steps up and scores. No hero's moment for Connor Tracy. Jamal Musiala. Given away, hat-trick for Jamal Musiala. It is 9 for Bayern, 3 for Musiala since coming on as a substitute in the second half. Goes for the near post. Will it come back to Gnabry? Gnabry will lift it up, and there is Müller, and there is 10. Double figures for Bayern Munich. Great delivery in! Superb finish! Miguel Melentiel gives Boca Juniors lift-off in Miami! It's like post and Costa. And it's in! It's 2!
It's Rodrigo Battaglia. 2 goals in quick succession. It's delight for Di Maria. And how cool was that?
Champions, good sides.
Poku's corner, and the header is in! Up to Mendy! Drags Benfica back on level terms again. It's his 8th goal of the season for the club.
Swept in well by Tevez, and there is the opening goal. Botafogo have the lead, and it's Jair Cunha. Here's Arthur. Coutinho's ball in, and it's a really good jump, and it's 2-0 for Botafogo. What a well-placed header from their top scorer. That's why. Kept alive by Rothrock. That header deflects, and in it goes! And Seattle Sounders are back in the game again!
Pedro Neto, is this the chance? It's Neto, sends one defender on the floor and finds the bomb corner. Pedro Neto, the Premier League brilliance shines through here in Atlanta as Chelsea take the lead. And it's their magical number 7, Pedro Neto. As well, goes untracked. Delap sends in an early cross. They're not ready at the back for LA. And ghosting in is Enzo Fernandez. One of the superstars of this Chelsea side finishes a super move.
Valera to the byline. Crosses put deep towards the back post. Araujo back in! And the deadlock is broken! Georgian de Arrascaeta! Of course it's him! Flamengo leads in Philadelphia! Jorginho, splitting pass as a strike, it's gorgeous! Luis Araujo with a stunning strike! Flamengo have the 2.
And Savinho not fully clear by the keeper. And Phil Foden is in to score inside 2 minutes. It's his first goal in 20 games for club and country. Phil Foden. Another good set piece, and this time to finish is Jeremy Doku. He scored for Belgium against Wales 9 days ago. That was his.
Torres in for Monterrey. Oh, and the goal! At 39, it had to be Sergio Ramos. Captain, talisman, leader, the man who... Aslani, and clipped in really cleverly here for Inter. Martinez to level. There's the captain, and there is Inter parity after 42 minutes. Their main man of their own, Lautaro Martinez.
Back to Zolsbacher. Glock fakes the shot. Glock on the right! Pick that one out! It'll be Gonzalez. Wow! That is so... Bidstrup crosses in, headed down! It's Karim Onisivu, the super sub! Salzburg lead again!
Desiree Doué, and still PSG work the situation for the shot and the goal. Fabian Ruiz. And the first blood is taken by the European champions, Fabian Ruiz, for one before PSG. Want to pick out the pass, they're in again! Money doubled by Paris Saint-Germain. And having had a chance seconds early to make it 1-1, now Vitinha buys way for Paris Saint-Germain. And now the shot! And that is the final punctuation mark for Paris Saint-Germain, a third goal against the 10. It's Lee to make it 4. To round off a champion display by the European champions.
Plays it through to Valverde, pokes it on for Rodrigo. Danger here for Al Hilal, and Real take the lead. 21-year-old Gonzalo Garcia gives Real the lead in the Miami Heat. Ruben Neves against Thibaut Courtois sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, and Al Hilal are level, and on the balance of things, they absolutely deserve that. Mr.
That's Sansuono. Axel Cunha, it's a lovely ball in, and there's the opening goal. Put away by Facundo Colidio. What service, what a header. And it was by Naganuma. Cruz, he's challenging for it, in he goes again. Brave header, and there's a real collision here. The ball goes in to make it 2-0. But straight away, the teammates there have called for the medical staff. And it's game on again in Seattle, because Yusuke Matsuo kept his nerve. The Araba fans delighted. Cunha's outswinger. Oh, and there's the header! And they made it count. Set-piece perfection from River Plate. They now lead by 3-1.
Here he is now. Artesales finds the ball to fellow Brazilian. He's Raiders. And that time, it will stand. But Famba Style have arrived in Orlando, Florida. And they have.
It's a great ball in. And Facundo under pressure. Kane will pounce! Harry Kane gives Bayern Munich the lead in Miami. Bayern's top scorer this season. He's in around time. First time. Oh, he's got around Stanisic too. What a goal! Miguel Militiel! And a goal that sums up the turn. Kane tries to help it on. That's the moment they wanted. Michael Olise picks his spot into the bottom corner. Bayern were on the rack.
Here comes Angel Di Maria and scores at last for Benfica. Nice little touch. Pavlidis, brilliant footwork, fantastic goal from their star man. And Auckland City's second half resistance does not, chooses to use him. And it's in towards Shelderup, who has a swing at it, comes to Otamendi. Now Sanchez deflects it in. A handful of touches, and he finds the net. Here they come again, it's wave after wave at the minute, and Shelderup tries to get out the way. It's a good job he did, because Beheru is there. Here they come once more into Pavlidis left, and Beheru gets another. And it's 5 for Benfica. It is worrying again for Auckland City of how quick they concede. It was a penalty that ended the first half. It's a penalty that ends the second half. It is 6 for Benfica. Double up for Angel Di Maria.
And there's a lucky ricochet into the path of Pedro Neto. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper Rossi. Pedro Neto! 2-in-2 for Pedro Neto at the Club World Cup. A bit of a bobble, but then he had plenty of room to cover. Gerson, float one in, looking for Plata, who knocks it down with a head, and there's the finish. Bruno Henrique. Listen to the noise inside Lincoln. It's a deep corner this time towards Bruno Henrique, and it's turned in. Flamengo have turned it around. For another one here. They want to wrap it up in style to Flamengo. Oh, it might break here. It does! It was rough. It was scrappy. But they've got their third. It's the man who's just come on, Wallace Jan.
So also looking at it. Plenty in the wall for Ulsan. It's going to be Arias into the top corner. An absolute beauty from the Colombian international, and you can understand just why he is smiling.
What a strike that is. Interesting.
Here's still going. Can he get the shot away? He can. It's a dangerous ball across the face of goal, and it's 1-1, completely against the run of play, and Ulsan are level, and it's Lee Jin-hyun. Would you believe it?
It's really the first time Ulsan been
Gets the ball first, can't find a teammate. The danger isn't fully clear yet. That's a good ball in, and Ulsan lead. Incredible. And it's who's got the goal. I mean, they've done so much defending in this. 3 in the centre. What can he produce? Lovely footwork once more. Here's a chance, and it's 2-2. It's Donato. And Fluminense have their equaliser.
And it's Kenos, come on the left, who is the difference at the moment.
It's Everaldo, does attack it, Arias, jumping well. Here's another chance, he's mishit, surely it's going to be 3-2, and it is. They've turned it around, Fluminense, and it's Freitas, the centre-back, who hammers it home.
Yeah, and I think it's a miss-hit.
Let's make the move. Here's Arias towards Keno. It's 4-2. That's the icing on top of the cake.
Oh, what a header. We almost thought like the attack has gone.
USA when you reach the quarter-final stage. Uraba on the move here. What a chance! And they've scored the opening goal. Ryoma Watanabe. What a story here! Uraba Red Diamonds have the advantage. In swinging ball, and flicked in! And Inter are level! They've got the goal they craved! Heartbreak for Uraba Red Diamond. 6 away, Sucic. Driven though by him, and put in! And that may well be a winning goal for Inter in stoppage time from Valentin Carboni.
Angie Hauer steps up. Scores!
Lucky man, because Oscar Astari went the right way down to his right-hand side, and he got a big hand on it.
Mayendo. There's the overlap. Back inside! Segovia! He's been the only thing consistent about this Inter Miami side. To step up to put them 2-1 up.
Lionel Messi! Bang! It's marvellous! It's magical! This finds a pocket and now Thuram back through there. Ildiz, it deflects it in! That bright young talent does it again for Juventus. 10 million euros, here they come again. It is that footwork. Oh, what a goal! It is a sensational strike from Kenan Ildiz. That one will definitely... Flicked onto Amrabat. Run made by Lorch, and it's a good one. One touch over the goalkeeper. It's in. Game on again. Ildiz down the middle. Colawani might not need him. Now he uses Ildiz. Gets it onto his right foot. Rolls it in. No matter the scenario or where he is, Vlahovic scores. Their big man up top. As cool as you like into the bottom corner.
Into the box, goes to ground. Belaili keeps it alive. Belaili dancing! Youssef Belaili! Esperance lead!
Haaland was ready for it to come, but it's the back of the net anyway. What a sweet finish from İlkay Gündoğan. He had teammates at the far post. He's managed to sling it in himself. It's his first ever goal from Manchester City. The Wonder Kid has arrived. Spiralling the free kick around the wall. It saved a Haaland spot kick in the lead. And that one puts the goalkeeper the wrong way with no problem at all. Goal number 32 of the season for Erling Haaland. Gives Manchester City 8th. Scanning the... Who's in for his second goal of the game. The tide is creeping in for Ali. Rodri to Bob. And he catches the keeper out of the front post. City score what they hope is their 5th. Alina complaining that Eric was fouled in the build-up. If he was, it was right in front of the assistant. Again, their own worst enemy at times. Alain, as Haaland is unselfish, and Turkey is in for his first goal for Manchester City. The French midfielder gets his tally up and...
Call good in the end, the yellow card for Vega.
Moreno with the ball in. It's flicked on and into the back of the net. We have our first goal in Group A. And it's an own goal. Abu Ali, I think it was, with the header. And Palmeiras lead. Chance, Lopez clean free. Chance to make it 2 for Palmeiras. Still going, Lopez. Makes it 2. Superbly taken by the Argentinian. He doubles Palmeiras' lead.
Greatest, and now here goes Igor Jesus. He's in on goal, and they lead. Wow! Advantage South America in this clash of intercontinental champions. And as on match day 1, Igor...
Clever flick from one Garcia to the other. Here's Fran Garcia. Bellingham into the penalty area. Jude Bellingham!
Jude
Giroud delivers for Real Madrid.
Here's the out.
You wouldn't think they're a man like, because here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's back for Arda Güler. Real Madrid are putting on a show here in North Carolina. The Galacticos love it, and so do the supporters. Valverde out wide to Brahim Diaz, into the path of Valverde. Federico Valverde is there to put the seal on a brilliant win for Real Madrid. Antonio Rudiger, who gets stuck in, as you'd always expect. Chance of a Pachuca deflection, and they're back in it. And it's the man we talked about pre-match, the danger man, Montiel, Elias Montiel, the teenager.
Atletico come again. Back goes Bell. Simeone, the Barrios. It's a terrific finish. Atletico have the lead here. Their first goal at the Club World Cup. It's Marcos Llorente off the bar and down again, and then put in to make it 2. And Axel Witsel just off the bench. Turned down towards Rothrock. Oh, the snapshot is put away by Rusnak. And just like that, Seattle show their character once again. And 3 for Atletico Madrid.
Lucas Tabera running through a goal. What a moment for Sundowns. Oh, wow. The stylish boys are in town. Masawanda. What a star, what a story we're looking at here. Oh, no. Oh no! Ronwen Williams! Caught napping. And it's away back in the game for Borussia Dortmund. The second is Grassi looks to find Julian Brandt. There's options at the back post, including Bellingham's there, but it is their top goal scorer. Sohail Grassi. Julian Brandt drives it across. It could fall back to Joe Bellingham on the volley. His first goal as a Borussia Dortmund. Bellingham all the way across. That one deflected in. It's an own goal for Svensson. Aqueta. It's a clever little chip over the top. Header flicked on off the post and on the rebounds. It's in from Ikram Reyners. Mamelodi Sundowns.
Holding the game to make it 2-1.
Here they come again. Mamelodi Sundowns. There's a chance.
To Salem. Salem lets it drift, and it's in. Salem Al Dosari with Al Hilal's first goal. They lead Pachuca. Leonardo will be in an offside position, I assume, but he will finish it anyway. And he's bent his run. Leonardo finishes finally.
And if anyone is playing him onside.
Chasing scraps now really here. Alvarez fizzed across, and there is hope, and there is Griezmann, and a goal back. They need 2 more in 4 minutes plus stoppage time.
One of the changes made by Miguel Russo.
What is a good one? It's in. It has found a way in, and Boca have their all-important crucial goal. Di Lollo starts them on their journey. Margot's delivery in towards Gray, it's in! Auckland City score at the Club World Cup. Christian Gray.
Still Bellingham, now Svensson, and there is the opening goal for Borussia Dortmund. And as the old saying goes, if you keep knocking at the door, eventually it will open.
Enzo Fernandez to take it, too far out to shoot, so he floats it into the back post. There's a header by Tosin! Free header for the big Chelsea centre-back. And in the 3rd minute of injury time, Tosin Adarabioyo rises highest to give Chelsea the lead. Got the ball. Delap, great strength by Liam Delap. Great footwork, great finish, Liam Delap. The new boys arrived at Chelsea. It's Achampong, edge of the box. There's the shot, and the save will spin up and in for 3. The shot from range, full of power.
Sucic. Esposito scores for Inter! What a moment for him! Pio Esposito! Just 19 years of age, scored his first.
Right leg around his hip.
This is Bastoni! And that is the perfect way to seal the win for Inter.
Numbers, look at the space. Look at the time. Allende. Oh! Tadeo Allende. Luis Suarez. Gets past 1 or 2. Luis Suarez still for Inter Miami.
Over there in the back, Maxi Falcone and Thomas Alaves. That's a clever pass. Chance for Paulinho! There's one! Piqueres. That one lofted it into Lopez. Falcone! Oh, wow! Changes everything! It's a clever ball. Picking out Jeremy Doku! Scored by the Belgian, but created by a piece of Algerian magic. That's a world-class pass from Rene Nouri. As Manchester City.
First goal of the tournament came that way.
A mistake from City at the back, and in goes Tune Coop Miners. Edison has no one else to blame but himself. Great ball made forward here. Mateus Nunes. Oh, and it's into his own net by Kalulu. The incisive break by Mateus Nunes unsettles the Juventus defence. And Pierre Kalulu will be... Mateus Nunes outside him. Wonderful weight on the pass. Haaland must score. It's one of the more clumsy finishes of his career, but they all count. Goal number 33 of the season for Manchester. To scout the midfield. Haaland in front of Foden. It's surely going to be in. Phil Foden establishes a 3-goal buffer for Manchester City, who are surely now on their way to... Was close, back to him, great save, Di Gregorio. Oh, but you can't legislate for that. It's a thunderbolt amid the thunderstorms in Orlando. Savinho makes it Manchester City 5.
The knockout games where you cannot lose.
Finally a bit of service. Finally a chance to show what he can do. Juve get their second. It's surely too little too late.
They take it quickly. Bouanga. Let it drift across. Denny Bouanga. Quick thinking from LAFC. Into the midfield for Jorginho. Quick pop pass forward. Winding through. Wallace Yan equalises. An instant impact.
Fatty, there's options to the left and the right. Instead feeds Abu Ali on the left. Off the inside of the post and in. Al Ali take the lead. Their first goal in this FIFA Club World Cup. And it's a beautiful, calm finish from the... He feeds a nice little ball into Mora. Still going Mora. Still going Mora. It's 1-1. And what a goal that is from the 18-year-old star. Missed a gilt-edged chance earlier, but that was Maradona-esque. And Porto are level. Abu Ali against Ramos. And Abu Ali makes it 2-1. Al Ali retake the lead. It's his second goal of the night for the Palestinian international. There is Gomez. Options on the overlap. Gomez is going to go for goal brilliantly. Well, he's been a live wire all match, and what a finish that is as Porto level things up again.
Strikes do not come.
Made by not playing Samu Agahawa. As here come Al Ali, chance to make it 3-2, and there it is. And it's the hat-trick for Abu Ali. Incredible. As this amazing game takes yet another twist. This game. We're in swinging ball. Here's Samu Agahawa. And there we have it. Another goal. Just as I was saying, we were going to get more. And it's a sixth goal of the game. And Porto equalise for the third time. 5 players in total. He comes to the edge of the area. Ramdan with the effort. It's 4-3. Al Ali take the lead for a fourth time. A stunner of a strike this time from Mohamed Ben Ramdan. His first
Some of this group.
Here comes Vega. He finds Pepe, urged to shoot, does score. It's 4-4. And for the fourth time, Porto come from behind. And that could well end Al Ali's hopes of making the last 16.
By the young fullback. What a ball that is. Vinny Jr. has support, but he might go alone. Vinny Jr. He has his moment at the Club World Cup. A wonderful through. Ardagula. Oh, it's a heavy touch into the path. Vinny Jr. for 2. Cuts it back. And there's the finish by Federico Valverde. And in the blink of an eye, it's 2-0 to Real Madrid. And it came from nothing. Gonzalo Garcia, that's not a good clearance by Gadou. Gonzalo Garcia for 3! This young man continues to impress for Real Madrid. Another excellent finish by Real Madrid.
Mendes there with the ball in. It's just about touched away. And then fired in. And there is the goal. Paris Saint-Germain have the lead. Well, PSG. Butler with the pass. Hakimi! It's 2-0! So clinical, so ruthless. That's why PSG are the European champions.
Take a bit more of a gamble at the back.
Diossa took on the shot! My goodness! Nelson Diossa, noted for long-range shooting. Goodness me, isn't he just? That is a cannonball for Monterrey to take the lead. Now Jesus Corona, Alvarado onto Berterame! Now the goals are flowing for the Mexicans. A night where goal difference could become. This is Corona for Monterrey. This is promising. It's Corona! They get better and better for Monterrey. Right now, they are in club. Nelson Diossa on for De La Rosa. They're queuing up here, and Berterame's brace to seal the deal for Monterrey. 4 clear goals.
Wide areas.
Talking of the wide areas, Bluefid. It's a good ball in. He's found the space as well for the shot. And Maluna didn't take long at all, did he? Fires it. Past Rui Patricio. Here's a dream start for Wydad to score their first goal at this year's Club World Cup, which he does. A confident on the slide was Palacios. Somehow comes out with it. Lay back to Kaku. You wait a whole tournament for a goal and 2 come along at once.
One good delivery, one well-timed leap, and it could be a breakthrough. Reece James tries to catch it out, and he does! Trubin erected the wall, but he didn't get the right planning permission. Reece James gives Chelsea the lead in Charlotte in the last Boca Juniors. And a 4th penalty success against Chelsea for Angel Di Maria and for Benfica, the 2. Cole Palmer slips it to Caicedo and Cuckoo. How did that not go in? It does the second time. Enzo Maresca joins the celebrations. Goal! Chelsea in front again. Chelsea have got the numerical advantage. Pedro Neto, this can seal it into the quarter-final now. No doubt about it, as Pedro Neto gets Chelsea's 3rd. Have Benfica where they want them now, on the rack. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, and the Chelsea celebration will go long and loud tonight in Charlotte. This tight, cagey game becomes a cakewalk later.
Dortmund the control.
Adeyemi here. Girassi! It's taken barely 13 minutes for the go-ahead goal for Dortmund. And Girassi with his 2nd goal of these Club World Cup finals with Rodriguez. Adeyemi still here. Girassi again! He and they have double M money in Atlanta. A Girassi brace, and already they hold all the cards in. Corona's cross. Here's Aguirre. Berterame! And that is the second half start that Monterrey craved. Game on in Atlanta. Touch paper lit in Georgia tonight.
Kimmich once again looks to put it on the goalkeeper, and it goes in for an own goal. Disaster in the middle for Bayern Munich with their 3rd corner. It's lucky number 3. as Bayern. That's a good tackle as Upamecano steps forward. It's Harry Kane on his left foot, and he's found the back of the net via the post. What a hit from Harry Kane. He strikes a chord in the Hard Rock. High fives all around. Alexandro. Luis Araujo in low. De Arrascaeta cuts it back, banged into the net. Gerson is there, and the Flamengo captain drags the Brazilian side straight back into it. And that is the definition of emphatic. What a moment for Gerson. Flamengo 1, Bayern Munich. Lima, the cover's there though. Had to be. Might be open here, and it's 3 from range. Leon Goretzka. Well, he saw the avenue, and he threaded right down it. It's a huge moment in this game. Jorginho sends Neuer the wrong way. Never any doubt in the Italian. And the new boy has his first goal for Flamengo. And the side from Rio de Janeiro. Through the feet of the youngster, given away though. That's poor, that's Kane, that's very good from Harry Kane. Flamengo play themselves into trouble once again. You can't give it away in that area, especially when England's top scorer.
Stick through there, he is one of those players on a yellow, and he now tries to get himself into the middle. There's an opportunity, they've done it! Canu! What a start for Fluminense! The Brazilian side have taken less than 3 minutes to get away from De Vrij, but look at the space that's opened up here for Hercules! Cue the celebrations! The carnival comes to Charlotte!
Reinders, that's beautiful, slips it for Aït-Nouri, and it's shuffled in! Bernardo Silva, there's no offside flag! City strike early again at the FIFA Club World Cup. João Cancelo. Edison tried to shift it. Back in from Malcolm. Handed to the net by Marcos Leonardo. What a start to the second half. Al Hilal are back on level terms in Orlando. Has to be onside. He was inside his own half. Malcolm for Al Hilal. Bernardo Silva sends it in. Haaland with the flick, and again, Erling Haaland, 2-2. Oh, we've got a game on our hands now. Erling Haaland gets his 3rd goal of this FIFA Club World Cup. Ruben Neves sends it in. Edison thought about coming, and it's Koulibaly. 3-2 to Al Hilal. They lead Manchester City again. Saves by the goalkeeper Bodo. Cherki looking for Foden. That's a brilliant delivery. What a finish from Phil Foden. They needed something special. He's hurt himself in the celebrations, but the City fans. And Lodi. Milinkovic-Savic. What a save! It's in. There's no offside flag! They've done it again! For the 3rd time tonight, Al Hilal take the lead!
Oh, wonderful cut inside! Paulinho!
It took one for this game. Looks like Vitinha to deliver this one for PSG. Vitinha goes in towards the post! And it's the Parisians that lead in just 5 minutes. João Neves that's got it. On the Zonas, PSG look to overlap here. Fabi Ruiz into João Neves. The Parisians double their lead. There's the overlap. Doué whips it across. And it goes from bad to worse. Brits Miami did beat Seattle 2-0 and Atletico Madrid 4. Here's Barcola. Hakimi off the bar. The rebound falls back the Moroccans' way.
Away the back by Lloyd Kelly. Alexander-Arnold. There's the header. Gonzalo Garcia. Who needs Kylian Mbappe when you've got young Gonzalo Garcia?
To deliver like that off the other side was impressive. Here's Martinelli! Lift off for Fluminense! Their first proper attempt on target! And with 5 minutes to go until the break, listen! Second half in Orlando. Deeper this time, Koulibaly finding space, and it's in! Marcos Leonardo! They've done it again! Al Hilal, the masters of scoring early in the second half. It's a 4th goal of this club. Stopped by Hercules, and he fancies a shot too. Don't think it would have had the power, but Ruben Neves blocked it. Here's Hercules! Fluminense in front for the second time in this quarter-final.
Chalobah with a little bit of licence here. Palmer, lovely turn. Cole Palmer setting himself up and getting the goal for Chelsea. Drought, what drought? Cole Palmer on the big step. Twice, he'll be asked to do a 3rd time as well. Ball in towards Estevao, the touch is good, the shot's even better! Wow! He scores against the club he's going to join! Enzo Fernandez, it's returned back through, it's right across, oh! Gusto for Chelsea restores their lead.
Neves. PSG players waiting in the penalty area. Doué's there! PSG have the breakthrough in Atlanta. Desiree Doué does it. Options anywhere near him, just has to keep the ball. He does more than that. Achraf Hakimi, Ousmane Dembele!
Vinicius Junior. Arda Güler. Oh, he's there again. Gonzalo Garcia having the time of his life in the USA. A 4th goal in the competition. And the man who is the placeholder for... Here they come again. In by Trent Alexander-Arnold! And Fran Garcia to make it 2-0 after 19 blistering minutes by Real Madrid. Already 1 foot firmly in the semi. Julian Reyes on, only half clear. This is Maxi Bayer. Well, 3 to play. and a goal back. Maxi Bayer, and this game suddenly, late on, has legs again, and Dortmund checks out. The cross, Mbappe! That is what they came to see! On a global stage, a world-class talent doing what he does, and that's the clincher, the semis. It's Guirassy, goes high and finds the target, and hang on, it's a one-goal game again, 3-2 in the 98th.
Against Ignacio, away by Thiago Silva. João Pedro lines one up. Oh, finds the corner brilliantly. Well, you couldn't write it. The man who started his career at Fluminense scores against Fluminense. On his side is João Pedro. He's in again for Chelsea. João Pedro! He's done it again! João Pedro unleashes a rocket in New Jersey. Fluminense caught out.
Well positioned right Asensio, but he's dilly-dallied here and did control foul. Doesn't matter anyway, because Fabian Ruiz gives Paris Saint-Germain the early lead at the MetLife Stadium, and Real Madrid. Rudiger, another mistake. Dembele, fleet-footed, takes his big chance. And Paris Saint-Germain, the Champions League winners, are looking on top of the world here in New Jersey today. How they carve their way through Madrid. Fabian Ruiz in for his second. What about this for a scoreline now? Real Madrid have absolutely no idea what's hit them here. As Fabian Ruiz, he did really well, but Barcola keeping it alive. Oh, that's it. Good night, good luck. Gonzalo Ramos seals Paris Saint-Germain's place in the FIFA Club World Cup final. They've been head, shoulders, top hat, the whole lot. And a tribute for Holt in some respects puts Real Madrid out of their misery, because this incredible... Got out here, Malo Gusto had the composure to turn. Cole Palmer! He takes accuracy over power on a baking hot day in New Jersey. Feel the chills for Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer exploiting that space again. Oh, what a trick from Palmer! Superb! The finish is almost a carbon copy, but the dummy was bought hook, line and sinker. Chelsea get their second, and Paris Saint-Germain are in big trouble now. Work needed in that regard. Palmer, João Pedro, it's 3, and Chelsea are running away with the FIFA Club World Cup final. 3 goals in 42 minutes. 3 goals now at this Club World Cup for João Pedro. And what a signing the Brazilian has. That's it. Chelsea, Club World Cup champions. What a month and a half it has been for Enzo Maresca. After lifting these turns to gold. Chelsea, the FIFA Club World Cup champions.